Hello everyone, how are you? Can I have a quick show of hands for how many engineers are in the house? Engineers, founders, any data analyst in here? Okay, cool. So I am Aritra. I am one of the founders of Supaboard. And Supaboard is a platform that connects your data across 700 odd sources and also brings together your business logic, your business context into one entity where you can ask anything and get answers in minutes. So as we have seen across multiple different companies, there is data across so many places. You have data on your databases, you have data across Google Sheets, you will find data on platforms like Google Analytics. If you're using Meta Ads, there's a dashboard over there. Then your product data on Mixpanel or PostHog. So your data is scattered across so many different places. To bring all of this together and build a dashboard out of it would take anyone 1 or 2 weeks. And it takes a lot of expertise. You either have to understand how data works, how to connect your data together, or you would need a data analyst who can build these dashboards together. And how many of you have tried using AI to get answers from your data? Anyone? Yeah. The most common thing that I have faced asking AI for answers is that it just keeps giving me different set of answers every time I ask it. Once it is X, next time I ask the same question, it will give Y. It's just not consistent, and there's no way that I can feed a database full of data into any of the LLMs that is out there. And that is why we have built Supaboard. So what Supaboard does, it first maps the context of your database. It understands your data by looking at the metadata information, and it also, you can feed it your tribal knowledge of your business by adding from PDFs, documentations that you have, or you can also even create a goal or your product roadmap, and you can feed any of that document to it for it to understand your business. You can also set up guardrails which make sure that your answers are always correct. So what can Supaboard answer? So it can obviously answer the what questions. What is my sales? What is my revenue? What is my CAC? All of that it can answer instantly. But it can also answer the why and the how. So Supaboard, if you ask something like, why did my churn go up this month? Supaboard can look at your data, look at all the possible ends. It can explore multiple different theories, and then it can come back to you with a report where it says, hey, these are the reasons why your data, your churn has gone up. And the best part is that we just do not take a question and throw an answer at you. We show you how we are getting the answer. What is the thought process behind that? So you can look at the steps and verify that the answer is correct. Finally, when you do get an answer which you want to track on a daily basis, you can build that into a real-time dashboard. You can add filters, you can embed that, and the best part, you can even build reports that you can automate and send to yourself as a mail on every Monday or every month, every quarter, however you like. Okay, so that's the presentation. Let's quickly hop on to a demo. Okay, so this is Supaboard. We have over 700 connectors that you can connect. I have connected a Postgres database over here, but you can also connect to all of these different connectors that we have available. And it's one tap connection. It's like authorizing with Google sign-in or something like that. So this is how the data comes up. You can browse through your data, do filter, you can do filters, sorting, all sorts of things. Any metabase user here? Yeah, okay. So you would find our platform, which is, you can do write queries like metabase also over from here. Now let me show you the AI bit. So we have two modes, concise and deep dive. Concise is for the what questions, where you can straightforward ask a question and get an answer. So let me ask a quick question. What is my sales and AOV per month? So what happens now is the AI looks at your metadata and then it will figure out what tables does it need to query. And once it does that, it will write a SQL query, then it will retrieve the data, and after that, it will run evaluations on the SQL and the data to figure out if the data is correct or not. If it is correct, then it will write the insights from that data, and then it will provide all of it together as a simple answer to you. The best part is any data that you find on the platform or any answer that you get from our AI is always real time. Therefore, it is coming right out of the database. So as you can see, it has picked up a couple of tables, and now it is writing this query to get the answer. And now it will bring up the data, and then it will evaluate it, and then summarize it for the user. While the answer is coming up, I will also like to tell you about the AI agents. So by default, we build you an AI agent that has the context, but you can build as many agents as you want to. OK, I have got my answer here. So I'm getting a chart from this result, and I can then go ahead and pin this onto a dashboard. So I have the sales dashboard over here. I'll just go ahead and pin this. So I have the dashboard, and here is my data. So I can go ahead and edit this however I like. The dashboards at Supaboard are infinitely customizable, so you can play around with it all day you want. And you can also add filters, you can add images, text, and you can also have this like a report. So all of that is possible. Now I'm just going to quickly save this up. I'm going to show you another dashboard that I've built earlier. So this is what I'm talking about when I say that you can infinitely customize your dashboards. Everything you want, the way you want, you can make it happen. And the best part is that let's say that this is everything that you're tracking, but you want to have a report for all of this, but only for the last week. So you can just go ahead and get a PDF deck right out of this. So you can just go ahead and create a deck, and that also comes up like this. So you can present this, download this as a PDF, and share this at a meeting. So that's been Supaboard, and I would love to see you at our booth. We are at A27. Thank you.